गुड इवनिंग अनूप सर, और बहुत स्वागत है उन सभी लोगों का जो हमारे साथ आज MS टीम्स पे जुड़े हैं और YouTube के माध्यम से जुड़े हैं। ये 15 दिन का योगा सेशन PMI की तरफ से ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है, NTPC की तरफ से ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है। वी स्टार्टेड ऑन द डे ऑफ इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ योगा 21st of June एंड वी आर ऑलमोस्ट टुवर्ड्स द रैप ऑफ द वीक। 4th of July को हमारा लास्ट सेशन होगा, तो आखिरी का ये हफ्ता, इस हफ्ते में आप पूरा भरपूर बेनिफिट उठाएं। अनूप सर से योगा, अभी तो फिलहाल ये योगा प्रोटोकॉल के हिसाब से हो रहा है, तो आप उसको सीखें। इसके अलावा आपके अगर कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं तो वो भी आप चैट में डाल सकते हैं। अगर आप YouTube के माध्यम से हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं तो फिर वहां पर भी कॉन्वर्सेशन बॉक्स में अपने क्वेश्चंस डाल सकते हैं, और सेशन के एंड में हम उन सारे क्वेश्चंस को एड्रेस करेंगे। तो इसी के साथ सेशन अनूप सर आपका है, प्लीज आगे बढ़ाइए।
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in today's session. For starting, we'll begin with the usual way with the prayer. I want you to please sit with comfortable position. Any comfortable position you can choose. Be in Vajrasana, Sukhasana. You can comfortably be in Padmasana. You can sit in Padmasana also. Gently close your eyes. Your hands in Jnana Mudra. Rest on your knees. Your thumb and index finger touching each other. Rest on the knees. And withdrawing all your senses, bringing all your focus on your body. That you get detached with the thoughts. And all your focus, all your awareness on your body. The way you are sitting in right now, is it comfortable for you? How upright position you are holding? Just be aware with the body. And after your body, bring all your focus on your breathing. How your breathing is. Is it fast, slow, normal? Be aware only. Without making any changes. Just get to know. With the rhythm of your breathing, how your tummy is moving. The volume you are inhaling and exhaling. Just preparing yourself with the mind and body together. We'll be starting with the prayer. Release the hands and join your hands in Namaskar in front of your chest. We're starting with just one moment, 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in and starting together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You all can slowly release your hands, rub your palms, place it in front of your eyes, open your eyes, and then slowly take off your hands. Good evening, everyone, and welcome again in today's session. We begin our usual way. We're starting with the loosening from the neck to our knees, and then moving ahead with the asanas, followed by the breathing exercise and pranayam. So please slowly release this position. Stand on your place. And standing with keeping your feet shoulder width apart. So both hands on your waist. We're starting with the neck movement first. Syncing the body movement with the breathing. Start with the inhale. Start raising your chin up. Taking your neck backward bend. Complete stretch on your throat. Take a pause after reaching to the final position. Exhale, going down, and do remember, if you have issues with the cervical, do not press your chin into the chest. And as you're pressing your chin down, do not bend forward, just from the neck only. Repeat again, inhale, up and back. All your focus and your awareness on the throat, the stretch that you're holding on your body. With exhale, forward. Again, all your focus on the back of your neck, on the cervical region. One more. Inhale, up and backward. Exhale, forward. With inhale in center, we continue with the twisting. We're starting with the left side. Again, syncing your body movement with the breath. So with the exhale, start twisting your head to the left completely. Do remember, do not tilt your shoulders. Your shoulder remains still, only from the neck. Reach to the final position. Pause here. And with inhale, start coming back. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Repeat one more. With exhale, twisting your head to the left. Inhale, come back to center. With the exhale to the right. Inhale, slowly in center again. And after neck, you're moving head with the shoulders. So release your both hands. With inhale, raise your both hands at the shoulder level. Rotate your palms up. Bend your elbows. Place your fingers on your shoulders. Bring your elbows close to each other. And again, we're syncing our movement with the breathing. Inhale, start raising your hands up here to the top. Your elbows pointed ceiling. And with exhale, drawing bigger circle and bring your elbows down. Repeat. Inhale, up. With exhale, slowly down. 2. One more. With inhale, up here. Drawing bigger and bigger circle. And 3. We continue with the reverse direction. With inhale, again, bigger circle to the top. And exhale down. 1. 2. One last. And 3. Slowly release your both hands. Up to the shoulders, we're moving ahead with the trunk movement. Keeping your feet shoulder width apart, raising your both hands in front of your shoulders. Palms facing each other. Again, we're starting with the twisting. With exhale, to the left here. Your right palm touching your left shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the right. With inhale, come back again. Exhale to the left. Maximum, keeping your pelvic still straight. With inhale, back here. And exhale to the right. Slowly come back to center. And with exhale, release the hands. Next, we are moving ahead with the knee movement. Check your both legs. Your both legs should be shoulder width apart. And your toes should be slightly pointed outside. We're going to the squatting position. Now, with inhale, raise your both hands in front of your shoulders. Palms facing down. And while as you're going down, just check. The maximum body weight should be on the heels here. And if you experience any pain on the knees, do not go further from here, going down slowly to the squatting position and up. Repeat. Slowly come up. If you experience pain on the knees, you just stop here. Do not go further down here. If you're feeling comfortable, go down here. Your knee and hip should be in line and slowly up. We'll repeat one more. And up. So release your both hands with exhale. That was with the loosening. And now we are moving ahead with the flow, the variation of Surya Namaskar. So I request you all to please be at the end of your mat. Keeping your both feet 2-3 inches apart. With inhale, raise your both hands up. Your palms facing front, stretch it up. And with exhale, start bending forward. Do remember, if you experience pain on the back, you can slowly stop or slightly bend your knees also. Try to reach for the toes. If you can, then placing your palms right in front of your feet here. And observe the stretch. On the calves, on the hamstrings, on the back. Just holding stretch. And observe how your body is responding. After holding for a while, you're moving ahead to the next pose, that is Kumbakasan. So start moving forward with your hands. Reach to the plank position. This is called as Kumbakasan. And after reaching here, just check your both wrists under the shoulders, your tailbone and your shoulders in one line, gazing downward. And as you're holding, observe the body weight on the wrist, your shoulders, how you're feeling on the core region, your abdomen region. Do not hold your breath while holding the pose. Slowly drop your knees down, and with exhale, come down here. Keeping your both feet together, hands by the side of your chest. Inhale, raise your chin up, your shoulders, and back up. Moving to Bhujangas, Cobra pose. Pause here, hold, without holding your breath. Just observe the back here, throat, chest, and abdomen region. With exhale, slowly come down. And going to the mountain pose, Parvatasana. With exhale, to mountain pose. Again, reaching to the mountain pose, observe how you're feeling on the wrist and shoulders, the body weight. Your wrist should be aligned with the shoulder and the tailbone in one line. Those who have issues with the varicose, do not press your heels down. If you doesn't have any issues, then you can just press your heels down and try to touch your heels on the mat. As you're pressing your heels, do observe how you're feeling on the calves, the hamstrings. As you're pushing your tailbone up, the stretch on your back. And finally, the blood flow changes to the head. Just be aware with the body. Now from here, with exhale, bringing your right leg in front, try to place it between your both hands. Drop your left knee on the mat, left toe pointed back here. With inhale, raise your both hands up and going back. Keep your both elbows straight. Your arms with the ears. Observe how you're feeling on the shoulders, back, thigh, mainly the left thigh. How you're feeling the knee, right knee, the chest and abdomen region. Without losing the balance, with exhale, slowly come down. Drop your both hands down. We continue with the twisting here. Inhale, taking your right hand up and twisting your head. Try to see the fingers here, both hands in one line, and hold them. Without holding your breath, just observe. Twist on your back, how feeling on the shoulders, your abdomen region, and the neck. With the exhale, down slowly. And going back to the mountain pose again. After reaching mountain pose, again, align your wrist, your shoulder and tailbone in line. Pressing your heels down, your head between your both arms. After holding for a while, with exhale, down, drop your knees down and go all the way. We'll repeat Bhujangasana again. Hands by the side of your chest, elbows in, feet together. With inhale, chin up, shoulders and back. And observe your back again. Maximize the pressure on your back, bringing your pelvic region close to the mat. Observe the stretch on the chest, the abdomen region, the throat. And as you're holding, how your body responding? Be aware. With exhale, slowly come down. Going back to the mountain pose. Keeping your knees straight, pressing your heels on the mat, your wrist, shoulder, and the tailbone aligned in one line. And observe your back again. In the previous one, Cobra pose, how you're feeling on the back, the pressure, the contraction. And now in mountain pose, that is all gone. With exhale, slowly taking your left leg in front, placing in between your both hands. Right knee on the mat, your right toe pointed back here. With inhale, raise your both hands up, slightly lean forward and arch back. Keeping your arms with the ears, elbows straight. And again observe how you feel on the thigh, front thigh, back, shoulders, chest and abdomen region. After holding for a while, with exhale, come down slowly. We continue with the twisting. This time with the left hand. Inhale. Raise your left hand up. Twist your head up. your shoulder and the ribs. Let's see the fingers. Hold it steady with the balance. And again, observe the twist on the back. Stretch in the glute, your shoulder, your neck. With exhale, slowly come down. And stretch to the front of your body. With exhale, slowly down. Back to the mountain pose. Stay here. And again, be aware with the body. After doing 3-4 times, as you're holding in mountain pose, is it easier to maintain or difficult? Be aware. After holding for a while, slowly start taking your hands back. Try not to bend your knees. Avoid bending your knees. Try to bring your hands closer to the toes. If you can touch your toes, then placing your hands just right in front of your feet, both palms, head down. And again, observe the stretch on your calves, your hamstring, your back, mild pressure on your abdomen region, mild pressure on your throat. Just be aware. As you're holding, is it getting easier to maintain here, this body posture, or difficult? How your body responding? How your breathing is? While coming back, inhale, stretch your hands in front, come up all the way, by the side, release your both hands. Now that was one round only. So if you want to work more on the strengthening of your body, you can increase the number of rounds that you're doing. We're moving ahead with the asanas. That first is Trikonasana. I request you all to please arrange your both feet 3 or 3.5 feet apart. With inhale, raise your both hands at your shoulder level, palms facing down. We're starting with the left. Just rotate your left toe outside. With exhale, bending to the left, pushing your right hip away from the body. Aligning your both hands in one line, keeping your both knees straight. Now with exhale, twist the head up and see the fingers. Hold the balance, be steady. And observe. Left thigh, maybe the back of your thigh or hamstring, the sides, the shoulders, neck, and the balance. While coming back, inhale. Come back here, rotating your left toe in front, right toe going outside. We'll repeat with the right side. And again, pushing your left hip away from the body. With exhale, going to the right. Holding the right ankle. Again, your both hands in one line, both legs straight. And with exhale, twist your head up, see the fingers. And again, differentiate while you were doing with the left side, now with the right. If you feel any difference. If it is there any difference, that is normal. If you can observe any difference, just be aware and observe. While coming back, inhale, come back to center. With exhale, release the both hands, slowly releasing the legs also. Now from here, release the standing position and just be seated in Vajrasana. In Vajrasana, your toes together, knees together. If you experience pain, too much of pain on the ankles, then you can make a roll of a towel and place it underneath the ankles. If you're experiencing pain on the knees, then placing the roll below the thighs. And sit in Vajrasana. Your hands rested on your knees or thighs, keeping your back comfortable upright. Just be there. And again, observe your body. How comfortable you are in Vajrasana. When as you're holding, is it getting easier? Just be aware. In next pose, you're moving ahead with Ustrasana. Stand on your knees. Keeping your knees 2-3 inches apart. Knees and both heels. With inhale, raise your both hands in front, palms facing down. Now we're starting with the right hand. Rotate, place it on the right heel. Left hand, place it on the left heel. After reaching to your both heels, drop your head here. Push your hips forward. If you're not able to reach here, slowly, just placing your both hands on the buttocks here, pushing your hips forward, squeezing your elbows back, and you can be here. And all your focus on the throat, chest, abdomen region, and the back. Inhale, slowly come back, and back to Vajrasana again. We're moving ahead with the counter stretch in Shashankasan. So just separate your knees here. Drop your both hands in front of you. And with the exhale, just lean forward all the way. And again, if you experience any pain while going down, be aware. If you're experiencing pain, stop and come back. Reach here, dropping your chin on the mat, and observe your back again. The last pose, Ushtrasana. You're feeling the pressure and the contraction, the pain you were feeling on the back, and now that is all gone. And be aware as you're holding in Shashankasan, how relaxing this pose is for you. Just be aware if it is. With inhale, come back slowly. Back to Vajrasana. Next, we're moving ahead with the Marjariasana, cat and camel stretch. So placing both hands in front of you, shoulder width apart. Your knees 2-3 inches apart. Your toes pointed back here. Again, try to sync your body movement with the breathing. And we're starting with the inhale. Slowly start breathing in and start raising your head up and lower back inside. Maximize the pressure on the back here. Stretch to the throat and hold. Reach to the final position. Hold that. And observe how you feel on the back, lower back mainly, the throat, the body weight on the wrist, the palms and shoulders. Now we're changing with the exhale. The slouch, maximum slouch. And again, those who have issues with the cervical, do not press your chin into the chest. You can just keep your chin up with the holding with the maximum slouch here. Reaching to the final position, taking a pause here without holding your breath. And again, observe how you're feeling on the shoulder blades, how you're feeling on the back, the squeezing of your abdomen and the chest region. Repeat again, inhale, head up, and lower back goes inside. Reaching to the final position and taking a pause again. Exhale with the slouch. Again to the final position and pause. Without holding your breath, continue breathing, please. One more with inhale. All your focus on the back. Pressure, maximize the pressure and the movement of your back. With exhale, with the slouch. With inhale, come back to center. Next, we are moving here with the bird dog here. So inhale, raise your right hand in front, your arm touching your ear, and slowly the left leg. Observe how you're feeling on the shoulder, on the thigh, that leg you are lifting up, the glute and the back, and hold the balance. Just observe. With exhale, come down slowly. Changing with the other side, inhale, raise your left hand in front, slowly the right leg. Without tilting your pelvic, remain steady and try to differentiate on the shoulders that you were feeling on the other side and now on the thighs, glute and the back. While coming back, exhale, slowly come down. Now release the pose and just lay down on your tummy. Release your both hands by the side of your body. We're starting with the variation of Bhujangasana, and that variation will mainly help you to strengthen the muscles of your back. So hold your both hands hold the wrist at the back, keeping your elbows straight, stretch downward. Now you have started stretching your shoulders. With inhale, raise the chin up, your shoulders and the back. And hold without holding or breathing. Now observe the stretch on the shoulders, pressure and the contraction of your back muscles, and the pressure that you're holding on your abdomen region. Just maintain that. And as you're holding, how your breathing is. Shorter, faster, be aware. With the exhale, slowly come down. Drop your chin on the mat. Release your both hands. Again, moving ahead with another variation of Bhujangasan. Place your both hands by the side of your chest. Squeeze your elbows back here. Keep your feet a little apart. Inhale, raise the chin up, shoulders and back. Come up all the way, raising your head up. And we continue the twisting here. Exhale to the left, your head, your shoulder, and try to see your left heel. Hold there. Keeping all your focus on your back and just hold that. With inhale, in center, and exhale to the right. Did you see the right heel? Slowly with inhale, come back to center, and exhale, come down slowly. Release your both hands, hands by the side of your body, keeping your both feet together. Now make fist, we are moving ahead with the Shalabhasana. Keeping your chin fixed on the mat and upper body relaxed. Just raising the both legs. And before starting, place your both hands under the thighs. Keeping your both heels together, keeping your knees straight. Inhale and raising your both legs up. And hold. Just the 6 inches from the mat. Do not push hard. And observe mainly the lower back. How you feeling on the glutes and thighs. The pressure that you're holding on abdomen region. And how your breathing is. Without holding or breathing, just observe the pose. And stay. While coming back with exhale, drop your legs down. Release your both hands and you can rest in Makarasana. Interlock your fingers. Place your chin on the hands, on the fingers. You're keeping your both feet apart. 1 feet, 1.5 feet, and your toes pointed out. And after adjusting your body, just leaving your body loose, just like Shavasana, and just relax. Observing the after effect on your body for the previous poses. Now slowly release Makarasana. Your both hands, both legs, take turn and just come on your back. We're starting with the Setu Bandhasan. With exhale, bend your both knees. Bring your both heels right under the knees, keeping them 3 to 4 inches apart. Now with inhale, slowly raising your hips up. And while you're raising your hips up, do remember maximizing the use of the back muscles. Restrict the support from the legs here. Inhale, just raising your hips up and hold. Just maintain that. And observe how you're feeling on the back, your pelvic region, how you're feeling on the thigh, front of the thigh mainly. And if you feel anything on the head, be aware. With the exhale, slowly down. Release your both legs. And next, we're moving ahead with the counter stretch with the Pavanmuktasana. Exhale, bend your both knees and bring your knees to the chest. Raise your hands up, interlock your finger, and with exhale, press your knee into the chest and hold. As you're holding the pressure on your abdomen region, if you experience any pain on the back, just come up slightly. If you're still feeling pain on the back, you can slowly release and come back. If not, try to press your knees into the chest here and maximize the pressure that you're holding on your abdomen region without holding your breathing. For most of the abdominal disorders, this pose is really effective. While coming back, release your hands only. Try to keep your knees up close to the chest here and observe the difference here. Earlier, you were using the pressure, the support of your hands, and now that the contraction of your abdominal muscles. Just observe. Stay there without holding your breathing and be aware the squeezing of the abdominal muscles, the contraction that you're holding on the abdomen region. Slowly releasing. Inhale. Release your both legs. Next, we're moving ahead with Ardha Halasana. Join your both legs together. And with exhale, raising your both legs to 90 degrees. Keep your feet together without bending your knees, without lifting your head or shoulders. Just hold there. And squeezing the abdominal muscles only. Do observe how you're feeling on the thighs, your abdomen region, and just maintain that. After holding for a while, start coming back slowly. Inhale. Drop your heels down. And next, we're moving ahead with the twisting. So just arrange your both hands in one line at your shoulder level. Slowly bend your both knees. Keeping your heels close to the body. Join them, knees and heels together. With exhale, drop your leg to the left and your head will go to opposite to the right side. Heel over heel, knee over knee. Twist your head completely to the right side and your legs to the left. And observe your back here. Now this twisting posture is really effective in case of backache. Improving the mobility of your back here and nourishing the muscles around the back. With inhale, slowly come back. With exhale, change with the other side. Drop your legs to the right and head will go to left. As you're taking your legs to the left or right side, the opposite shoulder will remain fixed. This time we are going to the legs are going to the right side. So you have to keep your left shoulder fixed on the mat. Do not let your left shoulder go up. Keep it fixed on the mat and then twist maximum. With inhale, come back slowly. We continue with the twisting. This time just arrange your feet apart. Twist your both legs on the edges of the mat. Again with exhale going to the left and your right knee touching the left heel. Your head will go to the right side and legs to the left. Observe the stretch on the thigh, groin area and a twist on the back. Inhale, come back slowly in center and with exhale, just changing with the other side. This time the left knee will be touching your right heel. With inhale, come back slowly. Release your both legs. Release your hands. Slowly take turn and please be seated on a place. We're starting with Dandasam. Keep your both feet together, hands by the side of your hips here. And with the support of your hands, just sit upright, sit taller. The toes pointed up, back upright, chin up, and just sit comfortable upright. Now from here, we're moving ahead with the forward bending, and that will be with the Janu Shirasana. So just bending your right leg, bring your right heel to the perineum, just like Vrikshasana. Left toe pointed up. Inhale, raise your both hands up, and with exhale, start bending forward. Reach for the toe first, if you can. Then go for the feet or heel, and then slowly bring your head down. As you're holding, do observe how you're feeling on the back of your thigh, the pressure that you're holding in abdomen region, the stretch on the back. Inhale, stretch your hands in front, come up all the way. With exhale, release the hands and slowly the right leg. We'll repeat the same with the left side, bending your left knee, bring your heel to the perineum, left knee on the floor, mat. Inhale, raise your both hands up again, your palms in front. Exhale, slowly going forward. Go for the toe first and your feet, head down on the knee. Inhale, stretch your hands in front, come up all the way. Exhale, release your both hands and release the legs. The next, we are moving ahead with Guna Manasana. So just sitting with the keeping your feet maximum apart. Just open your legs wide as much as you can. Your toes pointed up, back comfortable upright. And with inhale, raise your both hands up, stretch it up, keeping your chin up. With exhale, start bending down again. For the toes first, go for the toes. If you can touch your toes, slowly going forward. Once you start feeling easier, push it beyond it and you bring your forehead on the mat. While coming up, inhale, up all the way, and release your both hands. From here, we are moving ahead with the Bhadrasana. So bending your both heels, both knees. Bring your heels to the perineum. Hold your both feet. And before pressing your knees down, just check your back. Sit upright maximum. Sit taller. And slowly start pushing your knees down. Try to touch your knees on the mat. Observe the stretch on the inner thighs, on the pelvic region. The Mooladhara Chakra. Be aware. Just observe. Now we are moving ahead with the butterfly fold. So just slowly shifting your legs a little forward. And with the exhale, start bending down, slowly bringing your forehead on the toes. Maximizing the stretch on the back here, on the hip region. And hold there. Be aware as you're holding, is it easier to maintain or getting difficult? And again, if you experience any pain on the back while going forward, you can stop and come back immediately. Inhale, slowly come back. Now release the pose and just sit in comfortable cross-leg position. That is Ardha Padmasana or Padmasana, or you can be in Sukhasana only. Just sitting comfortable upright. Gently close your eyes. Your hands in Gyan Mudra. The thumb and index finger touching each other. Placing your wrist on the knees. Your body weight on the hips. Back comfortable upright. Eyes gently closed. There shouldn't be any pressure on your eyelashes. Just observe your body. The after effect of the practices you just did over your body. How your breathing is. And next, we are moving ahead with the breathing exercises, pranayam. Before starting, bringing all your focus on your breathing. Observe, is it normal? And if it is not normal, just be aware how it is getting back to normal. We are starting with the Kapalbhati. Half breath in and exhaling with the force, contracting your abdominal muscles. And first, we are starting with the 100 strokes of Kapalbhati. Half breath in and please begin. Do keep a count. After finishing your 100 strokes of Kapalbhati, you can stop and observe the effect of Kapalbhati over your breath. The deep breath in and out. We'll repeat another round of Kapalbhati. Again, 100 strokes. And in between, if you feel any pain below the ribs or on the back, you can take a pause in between and resume again. Half breath in and please begin. Slowly stop after completing 100 strokes. And immediately we're starting with the Anulom Vilom, making pranayam mudra. Using your thumb, close the right nostril, inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. This is one round. We'll complete 15. Please continue. Do remember the ratio between inhale and exhale, that's supposed to be 1:1. And there should not be any sound of inhalation and exhalation. Your breath should be slower and deeper as possible. Please continue. After completing 15 rounds, you can stop. Now observe the effect of Anulom Vilom over your mind and body. In the next practice, we are moving ahead with Chitkari, completing 10 rounds. Join your teeth, upper and lower. And the point where teeth are touching each other, you have to fix your tongue. Not in between of your both teeth, where the teeth are touching each other. Inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nostrils. And slowly stop after completing your 10 rounds. Again, just observing the effect of Chitkari on your body, sense of hold in your body. And next, we're moving ahead with the Brahmani, with Chanamukhi Mudra. Close your ears completely. With the thumbs, your next finger on top of your eye, middle finger on your nostril, ring finger just above the upper lips, the little finger below the lower lip. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling with a loud humming sound and observing the vibrations inside, in your mind, in your body. Please begin. Complete your 10 rounds. After completing in Brahmani, 10 rounds, you can slowly stop. Just remain there. Observe your mind, observe your body, and the after effect over the body. Slowly release your hands, rub your palms, place in front of your eyes, open your eyes, and then take off your hands. That's all in today's session.
Thank you so much, sir. बिल्कुल 1 घंटा कैसे निकल गया पता ही नहीं चला. इनफैक्ट आई वाज आल्सो डूइंग सम ऑफ द एक्सरसाइजेस विथ यू, नॉट ऑल, बिकॉज आई हैव रिसेंटली रिकवर्ड फ्रॉम कोविड. तो बट प्राणायाम करके तो एक अजीब सी शांति मिलती है, विच इज वेरी वेरी हीलिंग. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. वील सी यू टुमारो अगेन एट 7 o'clock, because it's already 8 हो रहा है. तो क्वेश्चंस अभी तो नहीं आए हैं यहाँ पर. Maybe we can take it on the last day of our entire 15-day program. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you so much, sir. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining here on Teams as well as on YouTube. See you all tomorrow.